My name is Marit Jacobsen and I am the director of Norwegian Handicraft Association, Norges Husflidsslag. We are now in the center of Oslo, in the very center, in the place we call Spikersuppa. I'm very happy to welcome you to this Nordic conference. The future is handmade.
Hello, my name is Kadri Vissel. I come from Estonia, and I come actually from southeastern part of Estonia, which is quite a specific ethnic area. Today I am making a belt that was worn by Seto men, and they still do when they wear their traditional costumes. You can see it here, and it is called the bottle belt, and because it's you can see it in the bottle as you make it. Yeah, and it is knotted. I have studied traditional textile in a university for 4 years, so I am very interested in traditional textiles and handicraft in general, especially weaving. So I think as I am very closely connected with my ancestors and I feel very strongly connected with Setomaa that I am from, I find it very important to keep on the traditions that my ancestors also had. And this is why I make also handicraft, because I like it very much.
My name is Maikki Jaatinen. I'm from Finland.
My name is Noora Vuorimies. I'm from Finland.
We are doing zippery felting and book remaking.
Shibori felting is like you put a string on a wool and then you wrap it like this, and then you put it on a machine where there's steam and the wool is there like an hour.
And it will be like this. There will be some different structure for the quilt. It's not a common art, it's quite new technique. I think it will be a very interesting thing to do in the future, and you can make different kind of things in it.
I'm doing this because I love when you can say that I made this, and I love when you do it. I love handwork. It's very relaxing.
I think it's interesting and it's quite easy thing to do, and I think that craft is a very good thing to do, because you can see what it comes from, so you can see what you're done, and that's a good thing.
I'm Signe. Yep, I'm from Haugesund in Norway. I'm spinning to make wool. Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. It's nice to make your own wool instead of just buying it in the shop. And this way I can have wool that looks like no other wool. I was at a school where I learned it just a bit, and then I've practiced on my own for a long time. It's very difficult to keep it going. There's not a lot of people that are interested. But I think people are interested, they just don't know how to start. So we need to teach people so that we don't forget how to do it. I try to teach the people that I meet.
My name is Selina Hongslo. I'm come from Uppsala in Sweden. I'm doing needle binding. It's an old yarn technique. It's older than knitting. So it's from Viking age. It was kind of difficult to learn 20 years ago, but then they some people made this book with a lot of techniques, and then people started to do it again. But it was very uncommon up until some years ago. But it's still very uncommon. It's not everyone who knows how to do it. I think they become very nice, and the wind isn't going through them if you have it on, so it's very warm. I think the future for needle binding is kind of bright, because the people who are becoming textile art teachers in Sweden learns how to do this, so they can learn the children in school how to do it. So if they decide that they like the technique, then I think it's gonna live on to the next generation.
My name's Lisette Almqvist. I'm from Sweden. I am brick weaving a band right now. Using bricks with 4 holes, and the yarn is twisting around itself, so you can make a lot of patterns with it. Yes, you can do a lot of different things with this technique, and I've seen one woman had made a cover sheet in thick linen yarn, and it was really cool, and you can make a lot of different patterns and make a lot of cool stuff with it. So yes, I think it's a big future for brick weaving. You have to think when you do it, and you can make a lot of different ways to make it look, so it's a little challenging and it's fun.
My name is Jóhanna Hög Sigurðardóttir, and I'm from Iceland. I live on the countryside, and I make things from the Icelandic sheep. I make buttons and brushes and napkin rings, and sometimes I think of other stuff I like to do, but that's the thing I'm gonna show here. And then I knit the sweaters like the one I have on, and there's some baby sweaters. And I also make those knives. That are not from the Icelandic sheep, just some material I buy to make of. I'm gonna continue with this as hobby because I love to do it. I think the future for this art is good because it's becoming very popular in Iceland, having wool sweaters on with buttons, not with, you know, zipper, with buttons.
My name is Erla Sigurðardóttir. I'm from Iceland. I'm from the countryside. I live on a small farm in northwest of Iceland. I make vatnsaum, it's nålbinding in Norwegian, and I make a lot of other stuff from nålbinding. I make socks, hats, gloves, and then I make needles too, from bones, lamb bone. I make necklaces from horns, bones, and an old piece of wood that you find in the earth. So, and I make a lot of stuff also. It's just my hobby. It's an old technique that was made, it was used around 900 on the Viking time, before the knitting came to the history. It's not knitting, it's far away from knitting. Not many people like do it. Very few young people do it. Mostly like maybe the old people. The future for this technique, I hope it's going to develop. So I'm hoping to be able to teach more people to do it, so it will be more known in the future. Just learn how to do it.